Well, hello! So I thought I'd take this time real quick to rant about my Twitter suspensions and how stupid they've been. So this past time, I was suspended for telling someone I was going to kick their ass, and then my other account was also suspended for evading suspension, which wasn't really the case. I just have multiple accounts, as everyone knows. But yeah, so the reason this is dumb is because it was reported as a threat. A, it wasn't a threat, it was a joke between two friends. And B, the person who reported it wasn't the person who was receiving the threat themselves, so why their opinion should be taken into consideration makes no sense to me, because if they're offended, first of all, nobody should give a shit because it's not about them and they have nothing to do with it. And second of all, they have nothing to do with it and it doesn't concern them. So if they just mind their own business, there will be nothing to be offended or threatened by. Like, it just makes no sense. Because if the Twitter support team actually took the time and considered my appeals and put the effort in to reach out to the people that were involved in the threatening, they'd find out that they didn't feel threatened and they weren't the ones that reported me. So this whole thing is just stupid, and now I can't join Twitter. Literally, I am not allowed to. As per the Twitter rules, if you make a new account, you'll be automatically suspended, which again is stupid because all I'm trying to do is enjoy the app and mess around with some friends. And apparently that's illegal, because if you say something like, I hope you get swallowed by a turtle, to one of your friends, that is so fucking threatening. Like, oh my god, bro, that's like the biggest threat I've ever heard. Meanwhile, fucking Jackie over there is going like, oh my god, fuck, N-word. And then they get off scot-free. Like, the fuck? Huh? How does that make any sense? Bro, I told someone to get swallowed by a turtle, and it wasn't even a legitimate threat. It was between a friend, and I get suspended for that? Like, that's just dumb. How could you... I don't understand what idiot on the Twitter support team is like looking at that. Yeah, that's a threat right there. You know what? This guy, he needs to be suspended. Oh, he's a dangerous man. We can't have him running around. He's crazy. He's off his meds. Like, why? I've literally done nothing wrong. For the most part, as far as I'm concerned, people don't have a problem with me at all, except for this one person who's supposedly reporting me over and over again, which I think is the case. It could be some random person from the outside just being a dickhead for no reason and being like, oh my god, this is a threat, which that's a possibility. But what I'm thinking, it's most likely the same person doing it over and over and over and over again, which at this point I'm pretty sure is borderline cyber stalking, which that in itself is illegal. So, excuse me, so their report shouldn't count for anything because they're quite literally breaking the law. And like, it's just ridiculous. Like, why are you obsessed with me? What did I do? I've done nothing. Like, why? But yeah, I have no problems with anyone. I mean, people are upset that I'm gone from Twitter. I literally cannot come back even if I wanted to. And it's just frustrating because I've been reported for literal bullshit. Like, Twitter really needs to get itself fucking together. Like, if I said something like, oh, I'm gonna fucking shoot the fucking X street on fucking September 42nd, then yeah, sure, that's a threat. I understand if I get reported for that, because that joke is crossing the line a little bit, and that makes sense to get reported. But telling my friend I'm gonna kick his ass as a joke, like, really? That makes no sense. It's a very specific threat to it's not even a threat. It's just a joke to a friend. It's not a threat at all, and this is why context is extremely important in these situations. You can't just go around assuming things like, oh, this guy's threatening this person. The least you could do, if it is a person from the outside, is be like, hey, why are you saying this? Or like, are you legitimately threatening this person? And then, at least myself, I would inform you that it's just a joke, and I'm sure the other person would as well. And then you could be like, oh, okay, cool. No reports need to be issued. If you have an issue, you can take it up with the person personally. My DMs are open. You don't need to report me. You can be like, hey, why are you being a dickhead? And I'll be like, I'm not being a dickhead. I'm just joking around with a friend. You can ask him yourself. It's that simple. This fucking getting me off Twitter and shit, it's fucking annoying. It's legitimately pissing me off, because Twitter is very fun. I get to fuck around. I get to force people to support Dakota Kai. It's a great time. But yeah, that's my Twitter rant. Let's start a revolution. I need to get back on Twitter. Maybe some Twitter support guy will stumble his way across this video and understand the points I'm making and hopefully agree with me that this shit is dumb as fuck. And I could get my account back. One of my many accounts. I've had many accounts suspended. All for bullshit reasons too. Like, getting swallowed by a turtle? Really? How is that a threat? Who's running this shit, bro? Who's reviewing these reports and going, yep, this is the guy we need to take down right here. He's telling people to get swallowed by turtles? He's a menace to fucking society. Oh my god. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And leave suggestions down below, because I have no video ideas as of right now. So yeah.